We lie. What's up, everybody? It's Game Talk. I'm Gangster. I'm here with Brimstone, aka Digital Fracture.
Hello?
Hello. And my man Blue.
Pee pee poo poo.
Jesus. What are you, like 4?
Yes, I am 4. Pee pee poo poo is still very funny.
What are you talking about, man? It's hilarious.
Yeah, bro.
How
Or
y'all
should I go
doing
back to
tonight?
my? Just
Doing
fine.
pretty good. Yourself?
I'm just chilling.
Doing as
Yeah.
fine as I usually am.
That's good.
Not doing shit.
Other than the fact that I woke up this morning, that's everything else has been fine so far.
Wait, it's a problem that you woke up this morning?
Yeah,
What happened this morning to make
for
it
some
a
odd
problem?
reason, I woke up at like 7, and I was like, "What do I do now?" Because I woke up at
Masturbate?
7.
Right?
It was 7. I had no work, so I was just doing jack shit, and I couldn't go back to sleep. So I was like, I don't know. I guess I'll just something. I don't know. And then it was like the long. And also, I didn't go to like my computer or go outside or something like that because I was like, I just sat in my bed. I'm like, man, moving around is painful, so I'll just wait.
What's up, Garuda? I'm not gay, but where's my husband go get? We accidentally got gay married. How do you accidentally get gay married?
Happens, yo.
It totally happens. You're in Vegas, you're
Accidentally
with your homie,
gay married?
you walk into a chapel, like, yeah,
That's a thing. Obviously.
About as realistic as getting married while you're drunk. So
What's up, JC? I just messaged GoGet, so we'll see. Probably not, but you never know.
he plays Minecraft.
I play Minecraft.
You know, that's maximum cap. Maximum cap. I haven't seen you play Minecraft once.
I think
I like Minecraft.
Oh, did
It's
I
a
play it
great
on
game.
stream one time? Can't remember if I played it on stream or not.
You definitely know. I would be aware of this.
Might not have. But I totally play Minecraft.
I
So
like
what's new for
Minecraft.
everyone else?
Bought that sick ass collection that dropped.
How much money was that, Digital? Do you want to tell us?
$87.
Wait, what?
Really good.
What's $87?
The collection that
80?
dropped on Riot's game.
Wait, you said $87 or $7? I'm so confused.
$87.
Oh, okay.
And what was this for?
Gun collection skin.
Oh God.
My disappointment in you, Digital, is very sad. I'm very sad now.
$87 for skins. Oh my God. Ugh. You have no you can't say shit at all, Blue.
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't.
Not really.
No.
Yeah, I can.
No.
Ganyu is best girl and everything.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with what we're talking about, except that you've spent thousands of dollars on gacha games, so you have no reason to talk.
Oh, you don't you dare call out my addiction.
I will. Yes, all the gold. Fuck, man, I still don't have enough for fast writing.
But I mean, all meme aside, I'm happy you bought something you wanted, Digital.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that, JC. Biden, I don't know, he signed some executive action that includes right to repair, but I didn't see what it does, and it supposedly has a whole bunch of other shit in with it. So I have to check exactly what all is included in that bill or executive action, because I don't know what exactly it has to say on right to repair, and it might include a whole bunch of other shit. That's a bunch of bullshit, so yeah, don't get all excited before we know exactly what the fuck is in it. He probably said some stupid shit like, well, you gotta sign it to know what's in it too. But don't worry, Pete. When I win the lotto, I'll give you some money to spend on gacha games. I don't want to spend any money on gacha games. I'm
That's
good,
me.
man.
That's me. That's
Yeah.
me.
Give me money to spend on other shit that's actually worthwhile.
Like what? What could be worthwhile than
PC
waifus?
parts.
I don't really need to upgrade. I was gonna get a 3090, but I'm like, nah, I'll just wait.
Y'all really don't remember me and Goga got married in y'all's chat. No, I don't remember that. But if you say so.
I mean, did I at least get to be the priest here? Because I want to be the one reading all that shit, the Bible shit out, being like I want to be doing that. Don't worry, I don't know what the priest says, but I'll wing it. So anyone play anything new this week?
Just been playing WoW.
I haven't been playing anything new. Same shit, different day.
I'm up to 61. Think you could have also been 61, Blue, and then we could be playing Battlegrounds together and all sorts of fun shit.
Actually, I did play something new this week. I played League, but yeah, that's about it.
Oof. Of all the new things to play, that's the one you pick.
I mean, I had a fun time.
That is on you.
You're acting like it's some bad game.
Terrible game. Dota is way better. Way better.
Here there.
I don't know about that one, bud.
I do know about that one.
I can't attack that target.
Yes.
Alright.
I cannot
All
attack
working
that.
right.
I mean, I was also kind of tempted by skins in League, but then I told myself not yet.
The gotcha thing was a joke. I'll give you some games that have been on your wish. Add more shit to your bag. Yeah, right? Fucking add more games to my backlog. No,
I
you
still haven't
buy
played.
me a new video card, dude. That'll be money well spent.
I still haven't played Sekiro yet. I'm still
Yes,
dreading
7900 XT Liquid Edition.
I still haven't played any of the games I bought for the summer sale.
Summer sale still going on?
Yeah, it's going until like
Yeah.
July.
Is it really?
You got my attention.
Oh
Yes,
wait, it's
sir.
over now. Wait, is it over now?
No, it's not over now. The summer's still going on Steam.
I'm confused because like, what was it?
Off with you.
Look at this up. Because it no longer has the summer sale logo shit on the
Good luck,
storefront anymore.
Unless those are just sales. I mean, I could have sworn the summer sale's going to go on until.
Well,
I mean-
Steam no longer has the summer sale backdrop on their store
Yeah, it's
page,
fine.
so I think the summer
it's
sale
not.
is officially over.
I mean,
Some ended in July.
Also, have you guys seen anything about Monster Hunter stories or whatever?
Not really.
Alright, I saw the trailer for it. It looks kind of cool, I guess.
I don't know. I was never into the Monster Hunter, so.
Apparently, it's like a Pokemon Monster Hunter type weird thing.
Monster Hunter
Oh.
stories, yeah.
I'll probably
Seems like
get
a
it when it's
legit
cheaper.
game.
I mean, it's the second one. I haven't put the first one, but it looks cool.
I
I'll
heard they were
buy it.
actually really good. Like the first one got all kinds of praise when it came out. I was kind of
Yeah.
surprised by it actually. I was like, what?
I mean, it's probably good. I'm just gonna wait till it's a bit cheaper because it's like $80 right now.
Oh, you
so
cocksucker.
I'm gonna wait for it's cheaper, but it's Capcom, so who knows when it'll ever go on sale.
And I'm totally gonna. Fuck.
Oh, that's
Fuck
way.
you up.
What do you got? Is there anything new, Pete? What do you got to talk about?
Like new with me or
No, you said you had a bunch of shit you want to talk about, so
Did we
go
already
ahead.
cover the developers of that one Cyberpunk game, or no?
developers of that one Cyberpunk game?
That something Nexus or whatever, like where they were talking shit about
Cyberpunk.
gamers.
I don't remember talking about it, so
Yeah, developers to that Scarlet Nexus game, like I guess we're talking shit about gamers
Shit.
in general. About them being
Yes.
cash cows, pretty much. That they're gonna bleed them or some shit. I don't know. It's the most random shit. I don't know. I thought it was like whack as fuck. I was like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with people?
I think someone mentioned this last week, but
I do not remember talking about this. So Scarlet Nexus, is that the game?
yeah, that was the game. But the problem is, I don't know. I know nothing about what happened, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't either. That's I didn't even. I've not even heard
I
of
guess,
this.
yeah, like I could have sworn we talked about it, but yeah, evidently they were talking some shit and got called out for it.
What shit were they talking?
They were just saying that gamers, like that their audience or whatever, the people they're making money from, they are fucking.
Oh,
Their gamers are meant to be bleeded dry, financially.
wow.
Yeah.
Fuck them and a half.
Yep. That's what I said, because I really wanted that game too. That game looks sick as fuck. And when I hear that shit happening, I'm like, oh, okay, well, go fuck yourselves then,
Right?
assholes. Jesus.
We got the game, so it's nothing to do about it.
But I heard Scarlet Nexus was actually a really good fucking game.
I'll play it whenever I get to it. It looks
Yeah.
cool, but I'll play it whenever I get to it. I still gotta get to Sekiro, and I'm not looking forward to that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I had no intention of getting this game anyway, but especially with that shit, that ain't never gonna happen.
Right.
Man, what the fuck is it? What is up with developers these days hating on their own goddamn customers? Although,
I don't know, dude.
not even fucking video game, because like fucking, it's happening with movies and fucking TV and shit like that too.
It was happening with fucking Marvel at the beginning. Remember that?
It's still happening with
It's
Marvel.
happening Marvel now. Like, what was it?
Marvel's
What was that
still
one...
doing their stupid shit.
I knew
No, what was that? What's the one that movie, Marvel movie that came out or whatever? I can't remember what it's called.
Wait, the one that just came out?
Yeah, I think it just came out. Or it hasn't come yet. Oh, yeah, I don't remember. It was, oh, Black Widow. That was called. Black Widow is gonna have men squirming or something like that in their scenes or something like that. I don't know what that means.
I mean, Scarlett Johansson's, you know, pretty.
I don't think. Here's the thing. I don't think
cute,
when they
but
said
like, I wouldn't say like that.
no, it's like it passes. What's that feminist test or
The
whatever?
Bechdel
The
test?
something test? Yeah, it passes that test or whatever, and it's gonna have men squirming, and because it put men in their place, and I'm like, okay, I guess I'm not really.
Yeah,
watching.
I've seen a bunch of I've seen a
Right.
bunch of reviews on it. It's total woke garbage.
I mean, here's the thing. What? No, I don't think anyone cares about Black Widow because she's a dead character.
No, and
I'll
they
see her.
told they told the story that nobody wanted to hear. Okay, so like if you were to see a Black Widow movie, what's the story that you would want to see? Right? Like what's the story that everybody would want to see after watching
Endgame.
no,
Or was
well, it was the first Avengers.
Black Widow's spy movie. Yeah, probably could've
Budapest.
happened. that happened after Winter Soldier. I don't know. It could have been good, but this movie came out too late, and also it's apparently, as you said, well, garbage. So it's like that's even more not like incentivize me not to watch it.
But yeah, like if they were gonna tell any story of Black Widow, it would be Budapest. Like, how did fucking her and Hawkeye meet? And they could have some cool ass shit about how they met. Fucking, they could
Yeah,
start.
but
They could.
that would not be a woman empowerment story.
Well, it could be, but
But here's the thing: it's not a woman empowerment story unless someone's getting put down. Pete, don't
of
you
course, yeah.
Bro, I don't even care if it's a woman empowerment story as long as it's done well. You could do any movement you want as long as it's done well, and it's not forced. And that's the thing about
Well,
fucking
but they're
shitty
gonna,
writing,
yeah,
right?
they're gonna force it. Yeah, they have to.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, it's just weird because every time they do one of these, they have to put like men down no matter what, and it'd be crazy because imagine if like men had movies where in order for men to be empowered, they had to put women down like they do in these fucking cringe ass movies.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Flashing.
They'd be screaming a whole bunch of bullshit.
And they're probably gonna be like, "Oh, Scarlett Johansson is not putting men down because only people who are gonna watch that movie are the men because they want to see Scarlett Johansson in her very tight outfit." But I don't know, kind of cringe, kind of garbage. Probably never gonna watch it, so it's fine.
That's whatever.
And
I don't
Marvel
really
sucks
care.
Black
anyways.
Widow Scarlett Johansson can get it. I can't wait to see her get her sexy ass beat into oblivion by Taskmaster. Yep.
Isn't she dead? Like she's dead or whatever in the MCU now.
Yeah.
Spider-Man can't even beat Taskmaster. She will get the hands. No, because it's not even him, dude. Apparently, like, he's just the muscle, and it's her mom. It's Black Widow's mom that fucking does all this shit to her. By the way, does all this shit to all her girls. By the way, because it can't be a woman that, or I mean, it can't be a man that fucking is the big bad. It's got to be the woman because she's got to be empowered. And so fucking, it's her mom that does all this evil fucking shit.
Well, here's the thing: whenever it's a female villain, it's a very sympathetic, very empowering character. But if it's a male villain, they have to be evil.
Oh, they're just straight evil. Yeah, yeah.
I think the only one that kind of didn't get that was Stan. It was despite how dumb his plan was. Actually, never mind. I can't even say that because they made him straight evil in Endgame anyway. So never mind. Never mind.
God damn it.
I don't know. There's no point of watching the MCU past Endgame, or don't even watch Endgame.
I agree with that.
Yeah. I'm still curious about the new oh fuck. About the new lucky bitch. Yeah, I'm dead. God, what the fuck? Chris Pratt. Guardians, the new Guardians.
At this point, I kind of expect that movie to be bad. It's really
It probably
sad.
will be, but I'm still curious about it. That one I'll at least give a chance.
I don't want.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: Endgame kind of ruined fucking Guardians 2 for me. So
Why?
not because the whole fucking they killed Gamora off just to
Yeah,
bring
but
her back.
they could do something interesting with her memories having been reset and shit.
I mean, maybe, but I can already see it just being garbage.
Oh, it definitely could be, which is why I said I'm only giving it a chance.
I mean, I can kind of expect. Here's what's gonna happen probably. It's gonna be her remembering her memories. Peter Quill's gonna have to be a total bitch.
Well, no, she doesn't even have memories anymore.
Or it's gonna have to be. Yeah, just I don't know. I expect garbage. Oh, speaking of sexy people joining the call, Meme Chan, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Meme Chan?
Just talking
Now you're
to my friend before. He's a
gonna
Cold War.
Imagine. Also, not even gonna blow me a kiss back. Ew. Imagine. Wow.
No.
I'd leave
I'm
you
so
on
mad.
red, bro.
No,
Wow.
wouldn't even
I'm
piss
hurt
on
now.
you if you were on fire.
Bro, I'd leave him on red. Like, come on.
That's
For
like, dude.
For like
I'd rather
2
you.
years.
I'd rather you just kill me than leave me on red.
You know those memes where it's like, message me back in like 2 years or whatever? He's like, it's been 2 years.
You left me on red since July. What happened? That's wild.
I'm not afraid.
But, you know, yeah, I was talking to my friend.
Fuck.
San Francisco game inch forest after decades of children being. Oh,
So what are you playing?
disgusting. I'm playing just War Thunder basically the past week.
Oh yeah, I've been seeing that on Steam. War Thunder.
Oh, Miranda buttshot restoration, and
That's
cool.
right. Somebody on Nexus Mods doing the Lord's work. If you hate how they nerfed Miranda's butt in the remaster of Mass Effect, there is now a mod to fix that.
That's pretty puggers, as the kids say.
Yes, it is.
It's pretty cool, but dude, I'm not gonna lie. I saw some. What was it? Someone sent me this. Where there's a subreddit, like a woke subreddit that basically quote posted that thing, and they're like the guy who made the mods, like, and you read the comments, it's so funny.
Oh
Because
my
like
god.
they have it as the guy who made the mods, like some evil monster who like
One's on
beats
A.
children in his basement or something like that. It's just, oh man.
Of course,
so many people.
because he likes
No,
sexy women,
so many-
which makes him evil.
No, it's like so many, like they're so mad about this mod being added, even though it's a mod that's optional. They're so mad about it. It's
Well,
amazing.
no,
I
yeah,
can't.
they don't even want you to have the option. We cannot have any sexy women in video games or in movies or TV or anything.
You guys are using might and magic, blah blah blah. I'm just reading through what you posted. Anything to diss China? Already positive. Let's go. References to Taiwan.
China.
Hell yeah. Taiwan is a country. Don't let anyone
Oh,
tell you
shit.
otherwise. I have nothing else to add.
Sad.
Yeah, no, I just popped in here for a bit to see what's going on and all that stuff. I'm gonna go back and talk to my friend.
All right, bitch.
Yeah. Wait, you have friends?
Yeah,
When
his
did
name-
this happen?
That's a
his-
lie.
no, his name's Squibs, and he's my only friend, to be honest. So you know, there's that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All
Fucking
right, I'll talk to you boys later.
Late.
screenshots or it didn't happen. But yeah, we can't have any sexy women in games.
So funny, dude. I wish I could find the post because it's just so funny.
Oh, Jesus.
Either way, Nexus modders are doing the Lord's work, and it's
Yes,
a
they are.
tragedy that they're getting left. That games are trying to leave them behind.
And I'm dead. Fucking warlocks. The butt may have been nerfed, but at least the chests are still nice. I mean, JC, I didn't even really care, other than the fact that it's just so stupid. But because Tali is best waifu, so yeah, I never cared about Miranda. So Tali's obviously best waifu. I like Asp, but I like Milk more. Milkers are great.
Yeah, that Mass Effect collection will be cheaper. I'll buy it, and it'll have that mod immediately because I'm never gonna play Mass Effect without that mod.
I don't know. I got it for 40 something bucks. That's not too bad.
A lot of money.
It's not cheap, but for 3 games remastered, that's a reasonable price.
I mean, you got a point there. Probably is.
I mean, yeah,
next
I
time
would
it's
have
on
been,
sale and it's a bit cheaper, I'll buy it.
I would have been happier if it was like 30, but I figured, what the hell. Yep. Yeah. I'm a feet and leg man, but I love me some milk. Well, you've got solidarity with Blue here, Garuda.
What about thighs? We're talking about thighs, or
No, he also likes feet.
I can't do that yet.
dude?
The
Anytime I play fucking, what was it? Anytime I play Genshin Impact and Ganyu's just walking, I'm like, man, why can't I be the ground in this situation?
exactly.
Oh my god.
Man. So have you been playing anything blue at all, like besides Destiny, or? And oh wait,
League of
yeah,
Legends.
yeah,
League of Legends. Ugh.
It was a lot of fun actually. I had to. I was like, so man, I'm only just gonna try because because everyone else is playing it, and then I'm like, man, I actually really like this. And then I realized myself, man, the game's going for a really long time. It's like 40 minutes a game. I don't know if I
Yeah.
can do that all the time.
Yeah, they do. That's all MOBAs.
He's too far away.
I mean, it's fine. I enjoy my time, and whenever I'm playing it with people, I'm just not gonna play solo because I did a match solo and it was kind of painful because what was it? People don't listen. I said I'm gonna go mid. I said mid. I'm mid because I'm Ari, but this guy's like, no, I want to go mid, even though I'm a support character.
Oh, that is literally like 90% of League players, dude. Like
Yep.
90% of League players. If you don't call your shit like at the jump, and even when you do call your shit at the jump, they'll still be that way. It's like, bro, like I called it. Shut the fuck up.
Or my personal favorite people. My personal favorite people who will tell me as an Ari, oh, go do jungle or something like that, and I'm like, yeah, I'm mid lane character doing jungle. That sounds like a smart idea. Maybe if I was Morgana, I could probably do jungle, but I couldn't do jungle as Ari, and I don't.
God damn it.
It happens in Dota and shit too.
I don't know. I'm playing League, but the people who play it are kind of cringe. That's what I'll say. It's a good
that's
game.
the
but
worst
people
part
who play
about
it are
League.
Cringe.
The worst part about League is the fucking is the community.
But whenever you play with friends, it's perfect because you can peer pressure. Because whenever I'm in a squad of 4, the 5th guy is like, "Oh, well, I'm gonna go mid," and everyone peer pressures him into not doing that, and it's good because he gets what he fucking deserves. Anyways,
Dude, tell us how you really feel.
no, here's the thing. That's why I like playing League. Is why do I have Quantum Break installed? But also, that's the thing about League. I had a lot of fun with it, but holy crap, when people say it's rage-inducing, they are not wrong.
No, they are not.
I mean, I haven't
because
played
of the community mainly.
I mean, that and also just like certain characters are absolutely painful to me because it'll just wreck me immediately. Either way, like I'm enjoying my game and I'll probably play it at some point. I'd probably play it right now, but I don't want to play it right now because I'd get insanely mad and I don't need to do that to myself right now. Either way, that's just how it is. Just League of Legends. I'm slowly becoming the thing. The day I play League of Legends, I never thought I'd be doing this 5 years ago, but now I'm doing it now. I'm becoming what I hate. It's weird.
Yeah.
And all you guys are just, I don't know, peace playing WoW, and you just been playing Valorant. Actually, no, hold up. I gotta call you out, Digital. You're playing. I saw you playing Battlefield, but you're playing 5. I was so mad when you did that. I'm like, imagine I was Battlefield 4. We could play. We could play. Oh, you didn't even hear what I said there. I'm sad now.
Talking about Battlefield?
Yeah, you were playing Battlefield 5, and I'm like, dude, you're playing a game I don't have. If you were playing Battlefield 4, I'd be like, we can play. We can play.
I've been like practicing my sniping, dude. Like, I've missed sniping, and I've been sniping a lot in Battlefield. Getting some cheeky shots too, man. Like they are far away. There was a guy that was in one of the turrets that was completely covered in armor, and I got him right through the little fucking pixel hole, dude. I was like, yo, like that was pretty sick, actually.
Yeah, but if you played this game called Battlefield 4, we could play together.
Yeah, if you played WoW, we could play together.
Right? Either way, I'm glad you're enjoying Battlefield and you're playing something else other than Valorant. It was kind of startling at first because I didn't realize you could do that, but yeah.
Damn it. Yeah, I'll probably end up downloading Battlefield 4 just so we can play. I mean, I've got Battlefield 5 and 3 installed, so I might as well get 4 in there.
Does anyone even play 3 anymore though? Because I know 3
Yeah,
is like
dude, there's a lot of people playing 3. 3 is so good. Why don't you try it, dude?
I mean, no, Battlefield 3 isn't bad. I just never played it.
It's actually really good. Yeah, no, it's good.
I don't know. I like 4 better.
I mean, here's the game. Probably is good. Battlefield 3 came out at a different time for me. I was not ready for Battlefield. I was a... I think, was it? When did Battlefield 3 come out? What year was it?
Oh, I can't remember.
Was it like 2008, 2007, or was it a year later? Actually, I'm gonna Google it right now because I can. Battlefield 3. 2011. Okay, yeah, I definitely wouldn't have been playing 2011. I was playing Call of Duty, and it was like, ew, Battlefield.
So you were a squeaker.
Yeah, dude. I was like, wait, Battlefield? I want to slay Queen. I want to slay a Call of Duty with my PS3 controller. Actually, wait, that's crazy now thinking about it, because Battlefield 4 came out in 2013, but Battlefield 3 came out in 2011. That's not even that big of a gap compared to what we actually. Never mind. Never mind. I was like, that's not even that big of a gap. Then I realized Battlefield 1 was a thing.
Flashing. I'll grab it. Yep. Yeah, Yeah, like I said, I'll get Battlefield 4 back on the good old hard drive.
Good.
5 sniping feels so good though. Like it does. Like it feels really nice.
Yeah, but here's the thing. It's Battlefield
Hackers.
5.
Well, there's hackers. But yeah, I already experienced quite a few hackers during my short period of time of playing.
It's also Battlefield 5. It's the unfortunate reality that it's like, oh, it's Battlefield 5, so therefore it's not good.
Oh, Jesus. God, I hate being on the low end of the level group, whatever they call it.
That's crazy though.
Gain more levels. Yes, Garuda, Battlefield is lit. I just hope
Yeah.
2042 is fucking awesome. It looks like it will be, but
Yeah, I mean, actually, I did play Call of Duty also a little bit, and it just cemented my hatred for the games even more.
I'm not afraid.
I don't know. Battlefield 2042 needs to come out so I can uninstall Warzone. It's taking way too
Same.
long. October is kind of a far release date.
Yeah,
It'll be-
2042 is coming out. When? October?
Yeah.
Yeah,
October.
boy.
Yeah, and I'm buying the base edition. I'm not buying anything more than that. I know everyone else like they're gonna buy the Battle Pass version, but
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm just gonna wait and see. I'm gonna buy the base game though because it looks really good. Also, you said EA confirmed Codemaster. What's that about?
A bunch of the leadership left Codemasters right after the
Flashing
EA
out.
bought them. Which so that continues the long trend of some people being bought out by EA and then fucking all their
Extinguished.
quality people leave.
I mean, that's just kind of what happens. Like, look what happened. Actually, no, Blizzard and Activision were together for a while.
Yeah, but same thing. Like all the key, important, and founding people of Blizzard left. And I don't know if I think it was
It's all like people that don't know any better that are signed up to that company now, or it's SJW cucks.
pretty much.
Wait, you got phones?
Yeah, he's gone, right? Isn't he gone?
Wait, hold up. I don't know if this did Jeff Kaplan leave Overwatch.
Yeah, no, Jeff Kaplan left. Like,
was that a
left.
while ago, or was that a while ago?
That was like 2 or 3 months ago.
Oh wait, that was real. Now I'm sad.
That was real. He straight up left, dude. He was like, "Yo, like."
He was like, "Yeah, I missed his fucking back when he used to play Overwatch because I didn't know it nothing, but back when he used to play Overwatch."
His twit longer was like he was saying he had said something about like when you see all the key members of a company leave, you gotta learn to read between the lines or something like that. And I mean, he's not wrong. Like, look at what's there versus what we had. Like, what we had there was an honestly pretty decent group. Like, Jeff Kaplan ruined Overwatch. Let's just say that. Like, he did. But he was still somebody who gave the feedback and tried to help people.
I feel like that's a stretch saying he ruined it.
I
feel like there's many other factors that hurt Overwatch.
Well, there was many factors that hurt Overwatch, but and the biggest one was him and his mismanagement of that goddamn game.
Yeah. He did a lot of good things for the company, right? Like he did. I'll give him his credit. Like he did. And he was there at ground zero with World of Warcraft, along with everybody else. And he worked his way up, honestly. Like he worked his way up from the bottom, right? But like when you give your when you quit that, dude, like something isn't right. Like something is crazy not right when you see all the key members leave like that.
What can I do for you?
Like what's his face, dude? What's his face? He was like the face of WoW. Every BlizzCon, he would always get everybody hyped up for World of Warcraft. All the fucking time, dude. Every dude with the white hair. What's his name, Pete?
Oh, I can't
He had a goat,
remember.
white hair, white mustache, and goat. Yeah, dude. Like the dude was fucking cool as shit. he said peace the fuck out to Blizzard. He was like one of the first ones, and that was during the Harley Davidson cross promo that they had to get you your Alliance or Horde bike. Like, that shit was crazy.
Well,
And he loved his community like massively. He was like their community manager, I think, if I remember correctly. Like, the dude was pretty down to earth. It seems like all the down to earth people are like gone, dude. Like,
Oh, they've been leaving.
They have nothing but yes men now, and look at where Blizzard's at now because of those yes men.
You ain't wrong.
I don't know what was it. I mean, that's what kind of makes me worried about Overwatch 2.
Well, I'm not worried about it. I just play it unless it's good.
I mean, I never really plan to buy it, but it's like, I don't know. Overwatch 2 doesn't look good, and everything's going to 5v5. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I'm good, dude.
I've said before, I wouldn't mind 5v5. I think that would make things interesting, but there's way bigger problems with Overwatch than that. So it's not going to solve the problems that it has.
Right.
I don't know. They also did crossplay, which is whatever. I don't really care that much about crossplay, but it's not really a reason for me to go back and play Overwatch.
I mean, it's still fun to play. It's just they killed the competitive, which you want to if you want
I
to
don't enjoy it.
there is no way to kill a game faster than killing your competitive, because that's what gets people hyped about it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Overwatch
That's what gets
is an
people
esport
talking
shooter,
about
so...
it. That's what gets people, watching the matches. I mean, look at Dota, dude. Look at how fucking big their annual tournament is. It gets people watching. It gets people playing the game again. And yeah, they fucking kill. Like, people were more interested in talking about the shenanigans that went on during the Overwatch esports games than the actual Overwatch esports games.
Right.
Like, that should tell you everything you need to know about the state of Overwatch esports.
Which is crazy, dude. Like, that's fucking nutty to me, dude.
And Blizzard could have capitalized on it. That was the worst part. It's like, Blizzard, this is what people like to talk about. So encourage it. Get your fucking players to shit talk each other and start rivalries and fucking have fun. It will get people talking about your game, and which will generate hype and keep people playing it. But no, can't have that shit. We want our stuff to be like pro sports, which is ironic given that pro sports are dying.
Also, pro sports had tons of rivalry.
Well, look at what like Scump. Scump said today. Look at fucking Pro League. Like Warzone itself, dude, all the bullshit. Like, Pro League is dead.
Yep.
Like, Pro League is no longer a thing, and yet they are still being active as far as developers go, or in publishing, as a publishing house, going after people's accounts that are a part of Pro League and saying, "Oh, you guys said this mean thing, banned."
Yeah,
or
but they're
here's
not.
a fine.
Funny, they're not going after the hackers though.
Yo, exactly.
Like,
that's what I said on Twitter today, dude. I went to the Call of Duty Warzone Twitter today, dude. Not one fucking thing was mentioned about hackers. Not one. You know what they're tweeting about, dude? Hat tricks and trick shooting and sniping. Like, what, dude? Like, are you stupid? Are you this dumb?
Your game has one of the biggest problems with hackers that the world has ever fucking seen, and this is what you're fucking talking about. Come the fuck on.
You know, you think 1.6 with the GPU bug was this bad, bro? Fuck, these guys are going into your war zones and fucking aimbotting the fuck out of them, or they're doing the stupid toggle shit where, like, they're just insta-locking you.
Yep.
Like, oh my god, bro.
Yep, and they're doing it on stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
crazy.
crazy
Doing it on stream. Live in 4K.
Isn't that some shit?
Yeah, fucking crazy, dude. Jesus.
It's It's crazy because what was it? I don't know. I'm not a developer. Keep this in mind, but it seems like it'd be pretty easy to catch hackers just by looking at people's player data.
Player data.
Like I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but I feel like if a guy has 100% accuracy with a sniper, might be a little suspicious. Might be. I don't know. I don't know any better because I'm not a developer, but like maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. It's I can totally understand that catching hackers, cheaters, whatever is probably harder than people think. But it's like, you guys are a multi-billion-dollar corporation. How much money has fucking Warzone made for you guys? Like,
5-year fucking
that's
game series.
that yeah, that it seems like it should be a high priority. That's, that's the cost of doing business. It's like having servers. That's the cost of doing business.
Yeah,
So
but now it's just. I mean, obviously, hackers aren't the reason why I don't play Warzone. I don't play Warzone because I just don't like it. But it's like, man, I played Warzone like how Meme does. I'd probably kill someone. I don't know. Actually, real quick, you said like rivalry, how that's not a thing in competitive esports. You know what has rivalry and is insanely popular and gets people fucking buying pay-per-views? MMA boxing.
Is it really?
wait, say that again?
Yeah. You know what has rivalries between people and like shit talking and gets people excited to watch? MMA and boxing.
I thought you said, dude. No, I thought you said anime boxing.
I
I
was
was like,
gonna
wait a
say,
minute.
yeah, it totally sounded like anime boxing, and I'm like, okay, I could see that.
Man,
Like, yeah.
I need that. No,
I
but it's
mean,
like
people
no.
people do it, Goku and Superman and all this shit, so I could totally
I'd
see
be
anime
down.
boxing being a,
I'd be fucking
thing,
down with that, dude.
right?
No.
But yeah,
If you're-
MMA and boxing. Oh, dude, just look. Oh my God, just look at the fucking Mayweather. What the fuck? The Irish
McGregor fight. That
McGregor
fight
fight.
got hype from normies just on this shit
Bro,
talking alone.
people were scalping tickets to a free press event. That's how fucking hyped people were for the shit talking, because they knew McGregor was gonna pop some shit off and talk some shit. So guys were snagging up the stacks of the tickets for the free press event and then scalping them outside of it. Like, capitalize on this shit, you idiots. This is what gets people interested in your bullshit. Yeah, it's...
Yeah, but shit talking and toxicity is bad, lol. It was back in the day when
Bruh.
people used to call each other losers and like
Bro, we used
virgins
to
and shit.
say some of the most horrendous shit to each other, and that shit was funny.
Right?
Yeah, but now you can't say that because that was actually a horrible time. Apparently, I don't know. Apparently, it was so horrible.
Yeah, these fuckers think they've seen toxicity. Like, we've said it a million times, but it's like they wouldn't survive a fucking old school Xbox Live or Call of Duty match.
Did you say it like that? I never heard you so.
I miss those.
I mean, oh, dude, as soon as I joined a guild in World of Warcraft, people were talking about dicks and fucking all this other shit, and I was like, oh yes, this takes me back.
I mean, one of the craziest things is what was it? Actually, never mind. Continue the laughing. I have to remember my point. What was I gonna say? Okay, now never mind. I remember. Nowadays you are it's kind of funny because nowadays you're ashamed for being good at games.
I mean, you're not wrong.
You know, because it's like nowadays the top insult to say to someone that has like that's kicking your ass in the game is, have you ever been outside or something like that? Even though back in the day, whenever I got my ass kicked in Call of Duty by someone, you know what I did? I sent a motherfucker a friend request.
Bro, that's how I made like all my friends on Call of Duty, and we had fucking game battles clans, dude. Was literally because we shit talked each other.
I sent you a friend. he did so good. Instead of saying some shit like go outside, Verge, or something like that, I sent a motherfucker a friend request and said, please carry me. But nowadays, it's like, nowadays, if you're good at games, you're bad, lol, somehow.
It is 10 p.m. right now, Mario.
Actually 12, but okay.
Yeah, no, dude, this shit was funny back in the day. Like, I remember saying some like really different shit than other people, and they would be like, "What the fuck did you just say?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's right, bitch. You bought your PlayStation 3 with your EBT card. Shut the fuck up." Right? Like, and that shit would hit them different. Like, they would bust a gun over that shit. They didn't get mad. But they would start off with saying some heinous shit, and I would try to top them, dude. That was what it was all about for us.
Yeah, but nowadays toxicity is bad, even though it's like it's not even toxicity. It's just male camaraderie. I don't say male, but like I'll just say male for this example. Male camaraderie, and it's like, and they don't even like that. It's weird. It's like, oh, guys just being guys and shit talking to each other. That's not allowed. Wait. Toxic something illinities. I don't know as well. Also, did you see what happened? That article that the Guardian made about Lord of the Rings, or no?
Which one?
How Lord of the Rings need to acknowledge its LGBT elements.
Oh God,
with
yeah.
Frodo and Sam, and I saw this shit, and it was so funny to me because it's like, how can you be these people who say like, oh, toxic masculinity is bad or whatever, but then say like two guys who have to sleep in the same bed because of a situation basically. And it's fucking cold out, and they have to share. Not even a bed. Like, what do they have to share? What do they sleep on in Lord of the Rings? I don't even remember.
Oh.
Fucking bales of hay and shit.
Yeah, whatever. Like, you know, bed rolls or whatever.
They had to share a bedroll or whatever because because there's no fucking space. Wow. They had to share. Wow, they had to share a bed. That's super gay and whatever. It's like, man, that's
dude. Fucking Fujoshis, bro. Like,
no, it's like that doesn't make sense to me because like how it. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, but Fujoshis, man, they're so fucking weird.
They're a
like,
different breed,
dude. And people want to complain about fucking guys and having waifus and fucking all this shit, and yet these fucking chicks will take every pair of fucking straight male characters and make them gay in their head canon, and it is so fucking weird.
Because it gets really funny because like they'll just like these characters will like I don't know, touch a shoulder and be like, oh my god, that's actually their secret gay signal, and it's all of these straight women doing all this shit, and it's like, oh god. I don't know, it's just really dumb, and I'm kind of actually noticed another thing that's gonna happen. Lord of the Rings is gonna get a remake one day.
Oh yeah.
And we're all gonna hate it.
Well, they're already gonna do a bunch of bullshit to the canon with the show.
It's okay. I won't watch it. They won't ruin Lord of the Rings for me. They can't. It will never. If I don't hear anything about it and if I don't watch it, then they can't ruin it for me.
Oh, I don't care. Even if I did watch it, it wouldn't ruin anything for me.
I mean, you're right there, but like, I'm still not gonna watch it because it's like, you do this garbage on Lord of the Rings. How about you make your own fucking IP instead of ruining old ones? You fucking
they can't do that, dude.
Monsters.
Yeah, that would take actual creativity and work and effort. Like, they can't be bothered to do that shit.
I don't know. I keep hearing how these diverse writers or whatever the fuck, which are mostly just white women, a bunch of white women in one room, are how they're going to expand creativity in writing, and all they do is just remake. All they do is take the old shit made by other people and ruin it. So it's like, okay, real creative, guys.
They're breaking boundaries, Blue, don't you know?
I guess so. I guess trying to say Frodo and Sam were gay in Lord of the Rings. Real boundaries being broken there. Real boundaries. It's so depressing, but I guess it's the current state of entertainment, at least in the West.
Right? This is why I like anime so much.
What's next? You got anything else?
Yeah, I got some other stuff.
Thank you.
YouTube's been caught auto-censoring comments that criticize China's propaganda machines.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Is YouTube in China or no?
No, but they pander to
Then
them
why are
pretty
they
fucking hard.
Why are they pandering to a country that they don't even have a website or whatever?
Yeah, the comments were being blacklisted within seconds of being posted and were reversed only when YouTube was questioned about it. Last year, YouTube was caught auto-censoring several phrases that criticize Wu Mao, a phrase describing the Chinese Communist Party CCP's internet propaganda division, the 50 Cent Army, which is a reference to the members of this propaganda division reportedly being paid 50 cents per post. YouTube responded by claiming this was an error and they're working quickly to fix the problem. Now, a year later, Oculus and Anduril founder Palmer Luckey has reported that YouTube was again censoring a phrase that criticized Wu Mao for influencing YouTube's censorship programs. YouTube is mass censoring any criticism or even mentioning of Wu Mao again. Last time this happened, they blame it on an error in our enforcement systems and refused to explain the who, why, how to any of the media outlets reporting on it. This comment vanishes, among others. Wu Mao is still managing to influence YouTube censorship operations more than any U.S. politician or party.
That's crazy.
Right?
What the fuck's Wu Mao, anyways? I don't even think I've even heard of them.
It's the Chinese Communist Party's Internet Propaganda Division, the 50 Cent Army, which is a reference to the members of this propaganda division reportedly being paid 50 cents per post.
That is wild. Do we have an actual reason why YouTube is doing this?
Because they want that big China dick.
I'd say maybe money, but it's like there's no YouTube in China, so it's like how do you even?
They'll bend over just for the tip.
Oh Jesus. Well, I don't know, man. It's like all these American companies. Might as well not call them American companies anymore at this rate.
In better China news, though,
What?
Yeah, in better China censorship news, Guilty Gear Strive. There's a Guilty Gear Strive mod that restores the references to Taiwan, Tibet, and Uyghurs.
Ah.
Dude, modders are like
heroes.
They are the unsung heroes.
Doing the Lord's work.
They do the work, no matter how small the task or how big the task, they will do it.
Dude, like, some of this shit is amazing. Like, okay, so Minecraft, you can pretty much get around the world, right? Because it's such an innocuous game. So, I don't know if you'd even call them modders, because it's not really a mod per se, but
it's a map creation.
Well,
but the map creation.
Well, but like, so some tech savvy-ish people have used the Minecraft area and created a forbidden library that contains all of the books, news articles, and things like that that are censored by various governments, and put them all in book form in the library inside that Minecraft library, so that somebody who's in one of these,
countries
regions
can get
controlled
actual
by these. Yeah,
information.
they by going onto Minecraft and getting into that server which has that library. Like, tell me that's not some real.
Hero shit.
Oh, dude, these fucking SJWs who think they're fucking fighting. They think they're the rebellion, while they're fucking the
Empire.
Yeah, they're basically working for the Empire. They're fucking, like the corporocratic oligarchy, government controlled and sustained fucking giant corporation elites and all this other shit. They're helping all those people. That's some real freedom fighter shit. Fucking using a video game to fucking keep a library of banned books and news articles and essays and scientific publications so that people that are in countries that can't get access to that stuff normally have a way to get access to it. That's some real freedom fighter shit.
How long until they have to build a whole world for American shit that gets banned?
Right?
Oh god. That was a dark turn. How long until there's a Minecraft world about big tech posters that have been removed? They have to, like, archive them.
Yeah, some bullshit, man. But
I mean, that's one of the reasons why, like, I think modders are, like, the ultimate blessing to the gaming industry. And it's sad that, like, some companies just want to get further and further away from them. Like, to give an example, Back 4 Blood, there's gonna be no mod support, and it's brutal. At least to me, I think it's gonna be.
Yes.
I don't know. Modders are a blessing. They're the lifeblood of the industry nowadays, so keep them alive. Do whatever you can.
yeah, Garuda, China might be able to buy America, but like, how would they enforce it?
Wait, buy America? What do you mean by that?
Like, cause they own so much of our debt and shit like that. It's like, yeah, but how would they enforce it? Like, try and march an army into America? Like, yeah, that would not work. It'd be fucking Red Dawn, and the fucking Wolverines would rise up.
I mean, I love it like.
Oh, yeah. Didn't they change Red Dawn for the remake or whatever? Or
Yeah,
not?
it's North Korea.
Oh.
That was so wild. But
So good.
yeah, there'd be probably no way to enforce buying a country. I should say enforce, because unless the American dollar somehow becomes worthless, which could happen, so. I don't know, how's Vine treating you?
Fuck Biden.
Yo. Biden, I'm sorry, but he is one of the biggest failures as a president ever.
Thought he was one of the best
Of
presidents
ever.
ever.
Of ever, dude. Of ever. Like, that's saying something, bro.
Right.
I thought he was the best. No more mean tweets.
Oh yeah, that's
Unless you're in Florida. Unless you're in Miami and like Florida in general, like they have anti-freedom of speech law that guy just got passed. That you could actually, if you live in Florida right now, you could actually take a company to the fucking rails, dude, over it. And good.
Good. Well, actually have people who are anti-corporations go up against corporations, please. Actually, you know what's crazy? Republicans are going harder against corporations than the supposed anti-corporation party. So.
Oh, of course, dude. That's not just
That's
anti-corporate. Like, that's not happening just with corporations. That's happening with a bunch of shit. Democrats supposedly hate big government, but they love abusing the power they get with a big government. And
Remember the 15 days to kill the curve for lockdowns?
yeah, the 1.5 year anniversary of 2 weeks to kill the curve, or to flatten the curve.
Yeah, Pepper's Farm members, as they say, right?
Yep. And how about what was it too? Big corporations, big government. There was something else too. Oh yeah, remember anti-war Democrats? Pepperidge Farm remembers them too.
Oh, dude, they were a huge thing back in the day, weren't they?
Yep, they're what killed the Vietnam War. But
I guess
when it's
not anymore.
but when it's Obama bombing the shit out of fucking civilians in Afghanistan and Pakistan, that's suddenly okay.
Or the most popular president in United States American history, Joe Biden.
Yep, most votes ever. Had to
Who
create a
was
green zone in D.C. because he's the most popular president ever.
He's apparently so. Apparently Obama. That's why Obama. That's why Obama like didn't want to run against Biden or something like that. I don't know. Actually, never mind. He actually destroyed Biden in his own primary, so never mind.
What were you saying, Brem?
No, I couldn't remember what president was that like got really bad ratings. Was it Andrew Jackson that was, or?
Oh, I don't know.
For sure, didn't Andrew Jackson just destroy the whole bank, whole bank economy by making big banks more powerful?
It was either Jackson or one of those fucks, dude. Like they were like complete trash, dude. And from what I understand, like Biden is literally rated to below them.
How do you get lower than? Yeah, is it Andrew Jackson the one that like expanded the? Obviously, I think.
I don't remember. I know it was one of these presidents that were really bad.
Wait, are you guys talking about Lyndon B. Johnson? Oh God, what was that? The Great Society Project and
either way,
I'll have those N-words voting Democrat for the next 40 years.
I mean, I guess his plan didn't work. So.
Well, no, it totally did. Yeah, Great Society Project. I think that was it. The welfare state and all that. That was all Lyndon B. Johnson.
Damn.
Yeah,
well, I just know bitch boy Biden.
Biden wants
definitely
to top him,
rates
though.
worse.
Biden probably wants to top him though.
Oh, definitely.
By basically making it so that like, oh, you can make more money by doing nothing and just getting government money until that money's worthless.
Yeah, basically.
But
while him and all his buddies buy property, Bitcoin, stocks, basically any asset they can get their hands on that's not American currency.
Very suspicious. I'm not gonna say there's anything a conspiracy. I would never say it, but it's very suspicious. I'm gonna be honest. Telling millennials don't buy property. It's owning property.
Yeah, you don't want to own a house. It's terrible.
And they proceed to let all these big banks buy all this property because it's part of the Great Reset. You will own nothing and you will be happy.
You'll be happy. Yep. Live in the pod, eat the bugs, fuck your cousin.
Yo, they want you to be able to fuck your cousin, your sister. Dude, like, that party is definitely into some fucking weird shit, bro.
Need assistance?
No,
like,
dude,
what was it, California
that
that tried to pass a fucking law to make it okay to be incestuous? Like, dude, what? They already passed the whole first cousin and cousin thing, right?
Oh, yeah. There's been a bunch of that kind of shit.
Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, oh my god, I can't fuck my cousin. Oh.
Yeah, apparently instead of the red state doing that, quote unquote incest shit, it's California. So it's like you love to see a moment.
Yeah.
That's wild to me.
I'm sorry, homie, that's the blood.
Then again, the future does sound awful. You will own nothing, you'll be happy. I don't know, man. When someone tells me I will be happy, I kind of don't trust them. I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, he's most popular president. Anyways.
Off and away.
Oh, dude, this shit's annoying.
What happened now?
Oh, something about my interface doesn't let me. I have to reset it to enter a battleground, which is really weird.
Why does it make you reset it?
I don't know.
Stay on.
I don't know, for some reason the button click doesn't register unless I reset my interface first. Weird.
Wait, what are you? Why are you doing
So, in another episode of Everything the Conservatives said was right and the slippery slope totally isn't real, did you guys see this video by the Gay Men's Chorus or Choir?
The hell?
Oh, this is news to me.
Literally singing "We're Coming for Your Children."
Awkward.
Yeah, actual lyrics. "We'll convert your children, happens bit by bit, quietly and subtlety, and you will barely notice it. You can keep them from disco, warn about San Francisco, make them wear pleated pants, we don't care, we'll convert your children."
Is that what the CRT shit, or?
No, that's about gay people grooming kids.
Big oof.
Why? Okay, so here's the thing, right? Like, I'm all for acceptance, but why are people trying to justify grooming now? Like, what the fuck?
Because you can't rape boys. That's what they say, right? You can't rape boys.
Because
Yeah, that is something. That is something. Yeah, I remember something like that.
Because, well, it's a couple reasons. One, because they can't procreate, so they have to increase their numbers some way or another. But two, because they are massively, I don't know, embarrassed, or what's the right word?
Self-confidence, ashamed of their
ashamed. Yeah,
sexuality.
ashamed is probably, yeah, they're probably ashamed is the best word. And so they need to force everybody to accept them in order to not be ashamed. Oh fuck, this hunter's gonna be a goddamn problem.
That shit's wild, though.
It is wild, dude. That's the shit that doesn't make sense.
Imagine someone making a video saying they're coming for your little girls. I'm like, yeah, imagine someone doing that.
Yeah, imagine how many pissed off rednecks are gonna be like, "Oh yeah, well I know where you live. My buddy's a hacker." That's the one thing that nobody understands about gaming is it brings like completely different cultures together, right? You'll have a redneck playing Call of Duty in the same party that there's a nerd there who knows how to hack or knows how to script or whatever, right? Like, motherfuckers be wilding out here, bro.
To me, it's crazy how like things have gone like to this point, and it's just like, man, why can't everyone just leave each other alone and be happy? Why does like everything have to turn into some form of a new cult?
And I wish that was the worst part. So, a private school educator was defending her methods. Her sex education, which was showing porn to kids and teaching first graders to masturbate.
You're meeting to buy one.
That sounds like some thing you
shit?
can't say on stream. Can't say the P word on stream. That sounds like some crazy P word shit.
Oh, it absolutely is, but
It's too far away. I don't have
Also, isn't
Why
showing
would you
porn-
teach your kid something that he's gonna learn anyways? He or
well,
she's
right?
gonna
Yeah,
learn.
yeah. There's no reason to teach anybody that.
And it's
Like,
not
also-
even their place to do that either. Like, it's not. They're not the fucking mother.
Also, I'm gonna just give you a flat out. If you think you'll learn how to fuck through porn. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that's not how it works.
Well, yeah, porn is not real life, that's for sure. But
Because to give you an example, if you're some 15-year-old thinks like, oh, I can last 30 minutes like that guy in that video did. Yeah, dude, when you're 15, you're definitely not gonna last that long. Just I don't want to break like the bearer of bad news, but I don't know,
yeah,
it's wild.
dude,
I
this
thought
is why.
showing porn
This
was
is why I
illegal
said
anyways.
that I just don't care about incest and fucking What's the animal one?
Bestiality.
Bestiality. Like, this is why I just don't care, because there are
I need
far, far worse things, far bigger dragons to slay.
I don't have a target.
Blue JC. Blue speaking from experience?
Yeah.
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 Blue may or
first-
may not have been abducted in a white van when he was younger. Okay.
Yep.
Not
Of
judging.
course, dude. Of course. No, but I remember first time I ever got laid. It was 10 minutes at most.
Bruh.
And listen, I went in there thinking, man, I watched porn before. I am like a super god. I've seen how they do in porn videos. I'm gonna be super god. As soon as you
Ultra
get in
Giga
there,
Chad?
whoop. Yeah, Ultra Giga Chad. As soon as you get in there, you're done. That's basically what happens. I don't know. Maybe some people don't do that, but it's like, yeah, porn isn't accurate, isn't real. Just like how, yeah. Moral of the story is, don't show kids porn. Let's just bring it back to that. I don't know, actually, wait, hold up. Isn't showing porn to minors illegal?
Yes.
Yeah.
So how did they get away with that?
Ah, dude. Well, one, because it's a chick. If that was a guy who had done that, they'd be fucking strung up.
He's got his eyes all twisted as he's fighting his lip. He's like,
That's crazy.
"Yeah, you like that."
What was a country that says like they? What was it? No, no, it was like what did Japan say when they said how they had like the lowest sexual assault rate? Or
Japan,
in
yeah.
50.
Oh, yeah, yeah. The Japanese prime minister who said if you want to get rid of rape, then stop female rapists, keep them from raping little boys, which then keeps them from becoming rapists in turn.
Yep. Not to mention they're exposed to sexual shit all the time, right? Like it's
Well, yeah,
become-
they like that whole argument that, oh my God, you know, oh fuck, you know, like, oh, exposure to lolly makes you a pedophile, or exposure to, you know, like hardcore BDSM porn makes you a fucking rapist. It's like, yeah, well, they have the worst of that shit there, and yet somehow they have the absolute lowest rape, sexual assault. I mean, but any crime basically. I mean, they have their crime rate is stupid
Oh, dude,
low.
like Japan is what? The king of spank bank, right?
Yeah.
Quite literally, yeah. Even Korea, dude. Korea, like, Jesus Christ.
I mean, the reason why those like Asian countries in general, just like Japan and Korea, have like a low rate of like not just like sexual assault, but also like just like murder, just because like there's a lot of societal shame. You know, the thing.
Oh, dude, there's heavy. So, like, Japan is based on honor. Korea, I'm not sure if they're based on the same honor system as Japan is, because I know Japan, like, it's not honorable to kill innocent people, and it's not honorable to harm anybody. So, like, they're really based on the whole honor thing. Like, they're very big into it.
And it's all about, and like it's crazy because over there it's like it's all about respecting your all that shit.
Yeah. Bro, like, you don't respect your fucking family when you're a kid, guess what they do to you? They're like, yo,
It's like-
get the fuck out.
It's like no,
We
like,
disowned
and
you.
They have that, and then over here it's like, fuck you, Grandpa. I know better than you. I'm at the end of history, lol.
I'm on the right
Bro.
side of history.
Dude, I hate that phrase.
I
right
hate it
side
too,
of
especially
history.
because just about anybody who says it, you know they're not on the right side of history.
And here's the thing, there kind of really isn't no quote unquote right side of history. I mean, I shouldn't say maybe there isn't, but like, I don't know, was Genghis Khan on the right side of history when he was taking over all of
Well,
Asia?
dude, it's even easier than that. World War
Yes.
II, right? We had to fucking ally ourselves with the commies to beat the Nazis.
Well, yeah, because Nazis were like, oh yeah, we just want to, we're gonna do a purebred thing, and that's when they like overstepped, right? Because it wasn't about that at the beginning. Hitler was just trying to watch out for his people in the beginning, and then it just
Well, that's
evolved into this
whether or
weird
not he
shit.
was. Like, we don't know because we don't know his mind, but of the policies he was enacting, yeah, in the beginning, all he was doing was doing things that helped Germany because they were I mean, they were fucked because of the Treaty of Versailles. Like they were having big problems
Yeah.
because of what Europe did to them at the end of World War One. Which, I mean,
Yeah,
you
Europe.
could say
Also, that's the whole
you
thing.
could say
Europe
it
was
was
cruel.
you could say it was justified, and you could have a discussion about that. But bottom line was they were having a lot of problems because of the Treaty of Versailles. And so Hitler came along and said, "Yeah, we need to fix this, and this is because of this, this, and this, and all this other shit." And he wasn't wrong, So like, yeah. And it wasn't until later he started rounding people up, and he didn't start with Jews. I mean, he started with
dissenters.
well, yeah, it was. I think it started with like handicapped people, like mentally handicapped people, and other undesirables, and shit like that.
Yeah, and also they also didn't have that he conquered so much territory, so.
Oh, come on.
Step out of the boundaries in like the UN, or I can't remember
Oh,
what was the
this guy's
UN
gonna get
called
me.
back then.
Oh my god! Oh, damn it! 2%. 69 rogue, and I got him down to 2%. Tell me I don't got skills.
I can't. What was the UN equivalent back then?
Geneva Convention.
Geneva, or yeah, whatever it was called. They were pretty much useless during World War II. So.
don't give me.
But yeah, it's yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
So much was wrong, and it's just. I don't know. History's wild, and there is no right side of history. Never has, never will exist.
Oh shit.
Also, there is no end of history.
Nope.
Well, but like I said, it's the right side of history. It's like, okay, but was it right to ally with the communists? Well, probably not, but we beat the Nazis because of it. So was that right? And you could armchair quarterback now and say, oh, maybe we shouldn't have allied with the communists. Maybe we should have let them get wiped out and Hitler conquer half the world. Like maybe that would have been a bit, because maybe it would have taken most of his resources to defeat Russia, and then we could have walked in and defeated him. But like, we can't say for sure, and who the fuck knows how history would have gone if we had made that decision instead. Same thing with like dropping the bomb or the bombs. It's, you could say that was an evil act. It's like, yeah, okay, maybe it was, but in our estimation, we saved a lot more people than we killed, because the Japanese would have fought to the very last man, woman, or child if we hadn't have done it, and that would have ended up with a lot more people dead.
God damn it.
Yeah, a lot more people would have died, and it would have been really bad. And also, sometimes immoral things happen in history. It's just how it is.
Yo.
Actually, no, like not just how it is. I mean that's not like
Oh no, that is just how it is. That's this is why, I always say, like, principles are not something that you achieve. They're something you aspire to, because the real world is full of gray problems, right? Of morally gray issues that don't have a black or white, good or bad answer. They have the real world is full of compromise.
Or you can be a socialist and not have any principles at all, and be a total anarcho-capitalist and just never care about your principles.
Be a Democrat where their only standards are double standards.
Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't say like just them, but it's like actually socialists definitely fall in that category of just like there is no principles, but like
Where am I trying to go at? Fuck. I forget I'm in reverse on the lawn.
I don't know. I don't know, it really bothers me whenever there's a like end of history type, when people do that end of history type shit. I don't know. Really just rubs me the wrong way, because it's like history doesn't end, and they're like, oh, like that's the whole argument to get rid of the Second Amendment, right? Because it's like, oh, history has ended. We're gonna live in eternal peace.
Yeah, that could never happen here. Famous last words. Like that's exactly what like World War II Holocaust survivors will tell you. That's exactly what people in Germany were saying right before it happened there. Yeah, the socialists are commies. Like they just don't have the fucking.
I mean,
They
I mean
just don't.
socialism.
They just don't have the guts to fucking out and out say that they're fucking commies, but they are.
I mean, socialism is the bridge to communism in Karl Marx.
Yeah,
like,
that's
wording.
yeah. So the goal of socialism is communism, and Karl Marx said that. So, you know, yeah, come at me with that bullshit. Democratic socialism. Okay, so, and what? Hitler was elected democratically.
I mean, also, I just don't think people who say democratic socialists, know what they mean. Because they complain, oh, the government does something, not socialism or something like that, lol. So therefore, we can do whatever we want. I'm just not a fan.
Ropes.
Damn, dude, this guy hurts.
I'm just, why am I getting spawn killed?
Fucking hunters, man.
Or other famous words, we're not coming to take your guns. Proceeds to get ready to do that.
As they literally say, we want to take your guns. Yeah, we only want to ban semi-automatic guns. Oh, you mean like literally 90-something% of all guns?
Don't lever action at rifles kind of count as semi-automatic because you can shoot.
No, technically they're not. Lever action, pump action, and bolt action, and single action revolvers are not semi-automatic weapons. So those would be the only guns not banned by a semi-automatic ban.
That's how the rebellion is gonna happen if they ban guns. This is all gonna be lever action West cowboys.
Yep, Boogaloo side quest number 92. I'm your Huckleberry. Kill 10 fucking grabbers with cowboy style guns, lever action rifles, revolvers, like that.
I can't remember what state it was, but didn't like Florida and Texas say like if like gun control was passed and or an assault weapons ban quote unquote is passed, if any like officers come to take rifles, they'll be arrested as soon as they're at the airport.
Wait, what? Say that all again?
Like if was it? I can't remember which state it was. But it's like if they have like an assault weapons ban, and the federal government sends people to take people's guns, they'll be arrested at the airport.
Well, I know a number of counties and stuff. The local sheriff's departments have said they will not enforce any of these unconstitutional gun bans, and they will interfere with any federal agency trying to enforce them. Yeah, which good for them.
Actually, yeah. You know what? The duality of being anti-guns kind of. Actually, I'm gonna tell you a quick story about. I was in a voice chat with a friend. Basically, like this girl had like some weird like stalker dude at her house.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Had some weird stalker dude at her house, and I kind of like she's in Florida, so I'm like, "Don't you have a gun?" And she's like, "No, I don't. I don't like guns or whatever." But I'm like, "I don't know. This kind of seems like a situation you wouldn't need a gun." And then it's like, "Oh, statistically, you wouldn't need a gun, even though I don't know. Statistically, you need one right now." I don't know, some creepy stalker dude outside your house. You know, if you had like a gun, you can, you know, not be so worried.
A restraining order is just a piece of paper.
I mean that too. Like I don't know. I mean, how far does being anti-gun go? Does it go as far as?
Yes. Well,
so you need
statistically, you don't need a gun. Well, statistically, you don't need a fucking seatbelt either. But plenty of people still wear them. I mean, I don't because I just don't give a shit. But you know, statistically, you don't need a fire hydrant either. But plenty of fucking people have them.
Oh, statistically, you don't have to also lock your door, but like,
Sure.
You know, you do it anyways. And also, if you live in a really shitty area.
Oh fuck.
And then like what was it? She called the private security in the area to like escort her
Of
to her
course.
mom's house or
Yeah,
whatever.
of
And I'm
course.
just like, there's no way.
Yeah, of course
yeah,
you.
'cause, yeah.
Of course you don't need a gun because you've got fucking private security.
In a gated
Fucking
community, I'm like, oh, this is my friend. I'm not gonna be disrespectful, but like to me, I just couldn't stop smiling. And
No, you
laughing
should have
at
been
how absurd.
disrespectful, dude. You should have been. You should be like, no, you're a massive fucking hypocrite. Fucking say you don't like guns as you call on people with guns to protect you. You're a fucking coward who wants to outsource your fucking self-defense to somebody else because you lack the fucking fortitude to do it yourself. How fucking dare you try and lecture people who like guns when you don't even have the strength of character to fucking defend your own life? God, that shit pisses me off more than anything else, man. More than fucking anything.
It's just so whack to me to think about, like, oh, you're private security. It's like, yeah, I've never met someone in private security in my life.
It's one of the reasons I've gotten super pissed off with Joe Rogan and a lot of his guests, right? Because he'll fucking sit there and his guest, and I can't remember who it was, some blonde chick, of course, fucking just the ditziest bitch I've ever seen in my life. And they're going on about how they hate factory farming, and Joe's like, oh yeah, you know, that's why I hunt, and she's like, oh yeah, I don't mind when it's like when the people do it like you. Like, you know, yeah, if people fucking hunted for their meat and stuff, like, yeah, I wouldn't have a problem with it. And it's like, oh my god, bitch, that you are on a fucking tower so goddamn ivory. Like, fucking, of course you think everybody could fucking hunt because you're friends with fucking Joe Rogan and all these other people who can afford to fucking take a 4-day weekend whenever they fucking want and fucking go bow hunting and fucking, you know, bag themselves a goddamn deer. When fucking 99.9% of the people who live in this fucking country don't have the time or the resources to fucking do that. So how the fuck are they supposed to eat meat? Is it only supposed to be for the people who can afford to do shit like that? Fucking irritating, man.
Yeah, also they're trying to ban meat.
Well, yeah, of course.
Actually, I shouldn't say like they, but like, I don't know, like, you have all these food shortages at these meat plants because of issues recently, and we were told that, like, we need to stop eating meat because of something environment, and it's strange all that happens, and this, you know?
Well, they've been trying to get that for a long time. Yeah, they want us to eat bugs because it's not environmentally friendly, which is ironic because it's actually growing wheat and other shit like that is the most environmentally unfriendly thing you can do with farmland. Growing meat is actually one of the most environmentally easy things to do.
Yeah, but meat's bad. I'm a moralistic fucking vegan who will sit down in my ivory tower and talk about how this vegan fucking genetic abomination is real food and you're a fucking monster for eating meat or whatever. I hate that shit so much. God, nothing gets me more mad than vegans. I don't think like there's any group of people on the planet who actually just ruin my whole day.
Oh yeah, fucking self-righteous vegans. That shit is fucking irritating as fuck.
Like getting lectured about, like I just don't understand like how people believe the talking point that, oh, eating meat damages the environment, but you, I can't do nothing.
Yeah, but the lithium battery, the lithium battery in your electric car, that's totally fucking environmentally friendly. But no, dude, this is the whole, because, I mean, global warming is total horseshit. Climate change is only not, no, it is. Climate change is only not total horseshit because everything is climate change. So fucking, how could you say it's not true when the climate changes all the time? And you want to say that humans are responsible for some of it? Well, fucking of course. But like nowhere near to the degree that these people think. And there have been some great fucking like Joe Rogan's had on a few people that have totally fucking debunked all that bullshit. They've debunked themselves. Every fucking 5 years they come out and fucking say that we only have 10 more years to go before the oceans are gonna rise, and you know, as these assholes buy beachfront property and shit. Like fucking, it was back in the fucking 80s or early 90s.
Dude, it was early. It was mid 80s to early 90s.
When
and they're
Al
doing it
Gore came
again.
out with his fucking movie. What was that movie? God, what the fuck was the? I'm looking that up because I need to. Yeah, Al Gore. Al Gore, An Inconvenient Truth. Al Gore comes out with the movie An Inconvenient Truth. Comes out in 2006, where he says we only have 10 years or 5 or 10 years before fucking all this environmental shit is gonna come to a head, and you know the Earth is gonna be irreparably damaged by fucking, you know, of course that was fucking 20 years ago, and everything's perfectly fine, but everything's fine, you know, no global cataclysm has happened or anything like that.
I mean, for me,
Gotcha,
it's like
Garage.
I don't understand why caring for the environment has turned into a doomsday cult.
Because they need the doomsday thing to get people to vote legislation like the Green New Deal.
Which is not even about climate change anyway. It's crazy.
No, of course not. But that's what they use. Fuck. Yeah, get him, dude. Get him.
That's what that's just so wild to me. Like, I don't understand. Like, why can't like, oh, now it's like everything has to be some cult messaging. Your pronouns are the cult messaging. It's like, man, everything's a fucking cult nowadays. I don't know, but also I remember, like, I think it was in the 60s and 70s, there was books about how there's gonna be a great famine because of meat.
Yep.
We're gonna run out of meat, and it's gonna be a great famine where billions of people are gonna, not billions, but like millions of people will die. Never happened. We have so much food now. People throw away food like it's nothing.
Major corporations are one of the biggest contributors to food waste on the planet.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Good old Joe in, I don't know, Alabama, he's the problem, but big oil companies can do whatever they want, you know?
Yeah,
That's how it is.
It's good old Joe in Alabama with his pickup truck that's gonna end the world. But these fucking celebrities flying their private jets to climate change parties, they're totally fine. But no, the worst part is, this is the thing that gets me, right?
My favorite thing is you have to change, not me. And it's like, I don't know, man.
Oh,
I kind of believe in the phrase, be the change you want to be, you know? I believe in that change. I believe in that philosophy.
The worst part of all this shit is that these motherfuckers don't do any goddamn research on anything, because if they did, they would immediately find out that, like, it is more environmentally friendly to drive a 30-year-old car for 30 more years than it is to buy a brand new Tesla, because the mining the materials, creation of, and disposal of the batteries that go into an electric car create that much more pollutants. Creates more pollutants than driving a 30-year-old car for 30 more years.
Remember, Pete, do you remember when they were trying to ban hairspray because it was eating away at our fucking
ozone layer? Yep, which that magically went away and is suddenly not a problem.
Yeah, but Pete, I need hairspray as someone in the high elite. But you don't need to drive your car. If you can't afford Tesla, get fucked. From someone rich. Wait, you're telling me you can't afford a Tesla and you're going, like, I don't know, like, not Craigslist, but like local car trades for people to, like, get cars? Wow. Buy a Tesla, lol. God, I hate that shit so much.
And I wouldn't even have a problem. Like, I'm not a big fan of a lot of things that Elon does, and I like specifically Tesla because, like, I wouldn't have a problem with it if they were at least honest about it. Say, look, yes, we know that this is more damaging to the environment right now, but it's a technology that could eventually lead to better better technologies that would then could replace the gasoline-powered vehicle without doing more damage to the environment. I'd be fine with it if that's what they said, but that's not what they say. They say, fucking no, it's your gasoline car that's the problem, and this electric car is the solution, even though it creates way more pollutants and things that are damaging to the environment, and most of our electricity is gotten with fossil fuels anyway, and it introduces even more inefficiency in the form of power storage at the power plants, and the transmission through the power lines, and the transfers in the transformers and shit like that. Oh god, just it's such bullshit. It's such fucking bullshit. And that's not even counting the battery. The battery itself, right? The most efficient batteries on the scale of something like a car, I think, are only something like 30% efficient, which means you only get 30% of the power that it takes to pump into them back out again. Which, just with that, you are almost on the level of a gasoline engine, because I think gasoline engines are something like 18 or 19% power efficient. And again, that's not including the power plant's inefficiency, that's not including the power lines efficiency, that's not including the transformers inefficiency, that's not including anything other than, you know, the electric engine inside the electric cars inefficiency, that's not including the drivetrains inefficiency, that's just the battery. But they don't know about any of this. They say, oh, electric car, go burr.
They don't care, dude.
No, they don't. It's all a virtue signal.
Talking points.
Yeah, it's all a virtue signal. Look at me and my fucking hybrid. Doesn't matter that your hybrid's battery's got to be changed every fucking 5 to 10 years, and just one of those batteries, like I said, is more damaging to the environment than driving a 30-year-old car for 30 years. More years.
Yeah, but something, I'm a better person, lol.
Yeah, basically.
Man, it's all it comes down to. It's just all about how moral you are. It's just so stupid to me. I can't stand it. No, for me, I just can't understand the virtue signaling. Also, I just can't understand why you want to be so tyrannical about other people's lives. Also, since we're ranting about this shit, I got some shit to rant about. What was it? I was listening to a video response, like a video stream response to some weird guy MSMSC had ContraPoints on, and it was just so funny. No, it was so funny to me because she was saying like, "Oh, gamer boys, they're entitled," and like all that shit. And my thing is like, you're just talking about like what happened with Gamergate. Like at this point, how many years ago was Gamergate?
Oh, dude.
Like 7.
2014, I believe.
Dude, Gamergate's getting close to ancient history. But no, it's like how Gamergate. The reason why Gamergate happened because gamers are entitled and like blah blah blah. And I'm thinking, man, what's more entitling? People who just want to be left alone, or you invading their space and then telling them they're entitled? The iron wall of wokeness has no bounds. I swear.
Oh, dude, I love this shit.
It's all projection. That's why I figured it out. It's all projection at this rate. You're entitled. No, you're entitled.
Listen here. It's the next episode.
Oh my god, die! Yeah, well, I think it was Michael Malice that was on Timcast, and he put it best. Like, why did this shit fucking happen? It's like, because these fucking these fucking fat neck-bearded gamers hanging out in the mother's basements and playing fucking video games while eating their fucking Cheetos couldn't even fucking escape from this shit while they were doing that.
I mean, I haven't.
While they were just sitting in their mother's basement, playing their video games, eating fucking Cheetos, and bothering fucking no one. and they couldn't fucking escape from this shit. Even just doing that. It's like, that's exactly why all this, that's like Gamergate and all this shit, that's exactly why this shit happened.
I need to get closer.
It's well, then again, they usually say tyrants want to take control of everything, right? So
Oh
it's
yeah,
kind of like
yeah.
expected.
You can't have anything that's uncontrolled.
I mean, that was the whole point of them attacking the game industry. They kind of want to have the same shit they have in the movie industry.
That's why they're attacking comic books, and that's why they moved on to anime and manga. Yep.
I mean, the problem with them going after that is that for comic books, they're kind of screwed because the industry's in the West, but for manga, it can go all underground. Because all these sites, since manga is a niche thing for virgin nerds like me and all that stuff, short virgin nerds, it's an even smaller niche in like comic books, at least in the West.
Oh no, it's getting way bigger now. Like
I know it's
totally
getting bigger now, but
it's totally
even,
surpassed comic books. Totally.
I mean, sure, but like even with that, it's still like I would still say manga is a niche, and like all these like manga sites like Viz or whatever you want to call them that like you pay for it, like they rely on like mostly people like me. I don't pay for Viz, for example. I'm just using that as an example. Like they rely on like nerds like me. So it's like if they just start like fucking with shit to an extent where it becomes unbearable, they can be left to dust and no one will miss them. It's not like comics where the industry has just been poisoned because it's been infiltrated from the inside, from the actual writer's room.
Well, I mean, it could happen to manga, but it would start with the translators like it did with anime.
It only goes as far as the translators. And also, like, all these, like, sites like Crunchyroll or whatever, they rely on, like, their audience paying so much more than so many other industries. So that's why, like, they're walking a very thin line and very easily can get screwed over by this whole thing. Because despite how popular anime has become, it's still fundamentally a niche that I will gatekeep until I die. A niche?
Yeah, gatekeeping's important, man.
Yeah, I'll build those gates myself at this rate.
Dude, it really depends on what it is you're gatekeeping, though, because sometimes
No,
it gets
I'm
really
at this
dumb.
point. I mean, sure, but at this point, I'm building the fucking ironclad wall.
I don't even care if it's dumb. I don't even care if it's dumb because you know what? I think people have a right to like it's not really control, but to what's the right word? Like to attempt to control, like manage.
Because I even come to control because it's not stopping these people from like reading.
I think people have a right to manage where like who joins them in their hobby and not. Oh, damn it.
Oh, and also, I mean, they bring it back to the whole gaming thing. The crazy thing about them going into gaming and, like, trying to do all this, like, shit that you're entitled, even though I'm the one that's invading your space, all that stuff. The crazy thing about doing all that shit is that these are the same people that 10 years ago called people who played video games losers.
Yeah.
That's the craziest part for me.
God, you like video games, like, bro? You're such a nerd.
You're a loser, blah, blah. And now it's me trying to invade your space, and it's like, dude, I did nothing to you. Leave me alone. You can go be a clown on your dumb show all you want.
Yep. I'm old enough to remember when people who played fucking video games and watched anime were total loser dork nerds.
Okay. Yep. And now all of a sudden we're the fucking
Pepperidge Farms remembers.
Yeah, but don't you know? But as soon as like we need to invade your space because we're a bunch of cockroaches who fucking have to destroy everything that isn't ours, you're the ones that are entitled. Don't you know? You're the entitled one.
Oh, damn it.
That shit's so crazy to me. I still can't believe like. I mean, joking, yes. Maybe it's because I'm a gatekeeping nerd, but at this point I'm just gonna have to keep doing it. I ain't gonna stop.
Fuck.
That one meme where the dude like killed and made his all distorted.
Yep. And yeah, they're doing it to Warhammer. They've done it to D&D.
Oh yeah, the crazy one was D&D because like they like back in the day they used to go hard against people who used to
Offsite.
play D&D.
Oh yeah, D&D was the ultimate like nerd hobby.
The ultimate nerd hobby, and now all of a sudden they want to be a part of it. It's like, yeah, no. Not saying like they're forbidden, but it's like you don't get to show up and like everyone else has to fucking change for you. I don't know, man. It's so wild that you can invade someone else's space and then call them entitled. That's crazy shit.
Yep. Petty bullshit. Magic the Gathering, they totally took that over.
Oh, dude, remember that whole thing with Magic the Gathering when they were trying to protect the P word? Judges.
Oh
that
yeah,
they had?
yeah. That
And their
fucking
coaches?
the quartering exposed and then got fucking kicked out for exposing. Oh yeah. Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Yep.
So, I just, God, man. It's just like these people invade nerd hobbies because like them invading the real world and basically destroying that shit and like being parasites over there isn't enough. Like these people are truly fucking gross.
Oh yeah, JC, the biggest hilarity is all these Twitch thoughts who fucking now that fucking gaming is the thing, they cosplay as all these fucking, you know, nerd characters to fucking get money off of all those same nerds that they called fucking losers in high school. That shit is fucking hilarious. Totally fucking hilarious. Yeah. Yeah. Same to cool girls in high school, fucking who called all these guys nerds and losers and shit. Fucking e-thoughting and dressing as fucking what's Naruto's girlfriend?
Hinata.
What?
Hinata.
Hinata, yeah. Cosplaying as fucking Hinata, showing their fucking asshole to beg for fucking e-bucks. Yeah, that shit's fucking comedy gold. Fuck. Fuck. God, these two rogues are a bitch.
Yeah, but in the end, I don't know. We're the entitled bad people, even though we're the ones having our space. Imagine like breaking into someone's house and being like, "You're entitled because you want me out of here." I don't know. I've just been ranting about bullshit today. Anything else happen? Anything worthwhile?
Oh, get out of there, mage. Get out of there.
What else is on the thing?
Ubisoft removed Might and Magic 10 Legacy from Steam following complaints from players that it no longer works due to its DRM.
Or they can just take out the DRM.
But they could, but they didn't.
They just removed the game, so now you can't play it unless you go truly sail. Now the game's only available in the high seas.
Oh my god, mage, you are putting in work, son. Fucking good job. Doing the Lord's work. Yeah, it's almost like DRM is fucking terrible.
Yeah, it's almost like DRM is bad for the long term.
And like I was telling Brem, it's like I hate it, but I wouldn't even care if they wanted to keep it in for like the first month or two, so they can, because it's not like it works or anything, but you know, for their peace of mind or whatever, so they could fucking you know, save their sales or whatever. keep piracy from happening for the first month or two, but then take it out right after that shit. Like, there's no reason not to. They usually crack it within a week anyway. Just take it out, and then that way you avoid problems like this. But now that would make too. Oh fuck.
Make too much sense.
That would make too much sense.
Yeah, at least I was a shit company, anyways. I know they make Siege or whatever, the game that everyone likes. I don't care. Still shit.
Wait, why did you... Hold on. Why did
Anything else on the docket, or is that it?
I mean, unless there's anything else that people want to talk. I don't know if there's anything else.
I didn't have anything else specific.
Ropes.
Yeah, I didn't have anything else specific. So, unless you guys got anything.
I'm trying to think. I'm wondering if there's any more news of fuckery besides. I mean, we covered Activision's willing to ignore the hacker situation. We talked about Ubisoft. We talked about we harkened back to another old topic, I think. So like, I mean, what else fuckery is there? Like, has there been any Battlefield news? Like, have they been saying anything stupid lately or no?
No, I haven't heard anything. Still waiting for the beta to come up. Of course, I think the beta is going to be under a non-disclosure. So
non-disclosure, like players can play it, or only content creators can play it.
No, like you can't stream it, and you're not even really supposed to talk about it.
So if like we play Battlefield, whenever a beta comes out, we can't even talk about it.
Fuck, that was a mistake. Yeah, like, can't stream it, you're not even supposed to talk about it. Bunch of bullshit.
So dumb, why?
I know, right? It's like, it's so stupid. Like, dude, you're getting free advertisement for your game. Like, why would you not let people stream about it and talk about it? Like, let these guys generate hype for your game. Why? We're not going to talk about Ghosts, Garuda. Why would we talk about Ghosts? I don't even have a Ghost story.
Talk about Ghosts?
Anyways. Ghosts aren't real anyways, so no.
Come this way, priest. Come this way.
Yeah, that's right. I said it. Ghosts aren't real. Deal with it. Controversial take.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have anything to say about Ghosts, so.
Talking about Ghost of Tsushima? See what I did there?
Talk about Ghosts of Tsushima, but I've only played a little bit of that game.
Never played it because, I don't know, I'm lazy. Also, I don't even own it, so.
Oh my god. Did you do the Markiplier one that I'm thinking about?
You can see from the background.
Blue has erectile dysfunction?
Wait, what? I mean, yeah, but you don't even make funny over it. Jesus.
Right? Why you gotta call my boy out like that?
Erectile dysfunction, a small penis, I'm short. Dude, I can't escape anything nowadays.
Talk about the ghost of integrity. Yeah, that's man. That's
That is
long dead
definitely
and
a
gone.
fucking ghost, bro.
Right?
That is definitely a ghost, bro. I'm gonna go to the restroom, boys. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Okay. No, integrity doesn't matter anymore. Now it's all about, oh, it's, I don't know. I don't know what replaces your integrity, clout.
I guess.
Well, I mean, there's no integrity, no ethics. You don't need those. Those are for plebs, lol.
I mean, look at these things. They're like little sausages. Put it on, dude.
PS5 upgrade is $30 for regular version of Ghost of Tsushima. Huh. Okay.
For a PS5 upgrade.
Stab
Ew.
with your own pen.
Imagine having to pay for a game to be upgraded on your hardware that can already play it at that. Can you
Right.
imagine, Pete?
I can't imagine. That's why I have a PC. And if you have the director's cut, it's $10, I think. Real bullshit. Yeah, it is.
Here's my name.
I mean, that's why I don't like. That's why whenever he's talk, like I just like I think it's, I don't know. It's like they're finally making games play higher performance on console. Big downside, they're charging you for it and making you pay for upgrades on something that your fucking hardware can do.
You ain't wrong.
It's like, oh, you want to play Ghost of Tsushima at 60 FPS, but it can natively play on the PS5 or whatever? Well, you can get fucked because you have to pay for it now. And it's like, oh, you have to pay for the upgrade because they redo all the textures. And I'm like, bitch, you don't have to do that. Just make the frame rate higher.
Some people like the better textures. But like you already did it for PC, so what more do you have to do? I don't understand why the quote unquote upgraded textures and all that shit for PC won't work on PS5 or Xbox, whatever.
Nah, bro, they have to charge you. That upgrade, you need to pay for it, lol. Because Sony said so, and Sony.
Yeah, I don't know. Seems stupid to me, but who am I to?
It's the struggle of being a console player. Oh man, that's why playing primarily on PC is superior. It doesn't matter how good, quote unquote, good these new consoles are. Imagine having to fucking pay for upgrades for games you already own.
I mean, I ain't gonna argue with you, but
Nah, it's consoles. They're so good. Even these new consoles that finally have alright hardware now are like, oh, I don't know, fuck you. It's like, that shit's whack to me. Anyways, that's all I can really say about shitty consoles, so it's fine.
All right, boys, I'm back.
Hey, Digital, would you pay for an upgrade on a game you already own? On a hardware that can already run it at 60 FPS?
Why would I do that?
why indeed?
Why? What happened? Who's doing that?
Oh, JC just mentioned that the upgrade of Ghost of Tsushima is going to be $30 for the regular version.
So just play the regular version. Like,
Well, then you don't get the higher frame rate or textures or whatever.
Oh, they're locking the frame rate behind a paywall? Really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about that, but it's like.
I mean, but what if you already own? That's what I'm saying though. If you're a PlayStation user and you've already got Ghost of Tsushima, and you want to play at the higher frame rate, you have to pay an additional $30 to play at a higher frame rate.
It's either frame rate.
I can play.
It's either frame rate or texture size. I don't know which I don't know what they upgrade in the upgraded version, but whatever it is, yeah. Yeah, the base
Interesting.
PS4 version won't have it, and if you want to upgrade it, you got to pay $30 for the regular version or $10 for the director's cut version.
Hmm.
And in today's episode of Why I Don't Own a Console,
What do you mean, bro? Playing on PC is so much harder, or something? Because apparently, you run into issues that I don't know. I barely ran
keyboard
into.
and mouse is rough, dude. Like, you don't even know.
You can
Keyboard
use a
and
controller.
Mouse is hard.
you can use a
No,
controller.
No, it's not even that. Like for me, like people talk about all these quote unquote issues that happen that happen on PC, but it's like, man, I don't know. I don't deal with these issues. They're so cataclysmic. I don't deal with them.
I mean, I've dealt with them, but they're not that hard to deal with. And certainly you can get a tech-savvy buddy of yours to fucking solve them.
Or you can
I mean,
do this thing called Google. And
The worst you
someone
end up
already have a
having to
shortcut
do
made.
is reinstall drivers or, edit something in regedit or...
Nah, it's totally based to pay for online and pay for the higher an upgrade that your hardware can natively play anyways.
I need a target.
You would think that, like, the base price of that, not even the base price, you would think, like, you having to pay for that service, you would have gotten that upgrade for free.
Right? But here's the thing. It doesn't matter because they're going to charge more anyways. Like what Sony's charging more for online is fuck you. I know Xbox is charging more because they mentioned, oh, Game Pass, but like what if you don't want Game Pass?
Garuda, I don't
What
think
if you-
Blue has Guilty Gear.
I mean,
Ooh.
I've seen Guilty Gear. It looks kind of cool. It's a fighting game though, and I'm not really that interested in fighting games for the most part. Mostly because I suck
It's
at
a
them.
great, like, Guilty Gear's always
It is
been
a really good fighting
series.
game. Yeah.
I mean, it
Even
looks
their
cool,
last
but-
new sets of games that came out are actually really good.
I don't know, it's like for me, I have like Vietnam flashbacks over Tekken 7 and Mortal Kombat, whatever the newest one was called.
Yeah, we were supposed to play, but, like, I never knew if you were ever going to play again or not again.
I have like intense Vietnam flashbacks over Tekken 7. Don't remind me.
I would have, like, helped you go through it, though.
Nah, dude. Like I actually almost every fighting game. It's like I hate it because like every person who's ever convinced me to play a fighting game has always been like really good at the game and it's painful. Because I remember like after I was like, oh, play Dragon Ball, and a certain like was a Z Fighter, and a certain friend of mine who's basically like a rule like whatever they call competitive players in the competitive playlist for that game called. I'm like, oh, play it, and then it's like, oh, and then it's an absolute miserable experience because when you're a newbie and you're facing against a guy who's the equivalent of a god, and you can't land a single hit. It's not fun.
Well, that's the thing, right? Like,
Same thing
You
happening with
should
Street
be-
Fighter. Oh, play Street Fighter. No, never, never again.
Like you're salty about something.
Dude, I am. I get told to try these fighting games just to get absolutely annihilated in them by like friends who've been playing them for like 5 years or more, and it's like, okay, like I don't know, and it's like, oh, well, Adrian, why don't you enjoy the game anymore? I wonder. I can't
I would
figure
have
it
walked
out.
you through it. I wouldn't have told you. I wouldn't have, like, just demolished you. I would have walked you through it.
I get at this point, Brent, I just accepted I'll never be good at fighting games. I've moved on with my
Well,
life. I don't
Dude, like,
care.
you also, like, here's the thing. Like, I've noticed, like, anytime you play a game and you get your ass kicked on, you give up, like, really fast. Like, you're
Yeah, you
not
get
very
salty as
competitive at
fuck,
all.
dude.
I definitely don't get. What do you mean? I've never got salty at games.
Dude, you got salty as fuck about Worms.
Oh, Worms? Oh, don't even get me started on Worms, please. Don't even get me started.
That's like the funnest game on the planet, and we were all doing fucking terrible at it.
No, Worms is a game that I'm convinced did not work for me primarily. Because we played the game and I was like, oh, projectile, go this way, and it's like, no, it goes the Guinosose side or something.
Yeah,
like that.
because
Like, I don't-
you gotta learn the arcs and shit. That's like the whole point.
bunch of bullshit. I don't care. Fuck Worms. I'll never play it again.
Dude.
You know what? I'll be perfectly fine not playing Worms again.
God, it's such a fun game. Such a fun game.
So fun that we never played it again.
Well, I don't mean to call you out, but yeah, because you were a big baby about it.
If the game wasn't so
Bruh.
shit, I wouldn't have been an issue.
Bruh, like I got my ass handed to me in that game, but it was still fun. I had fun doing it. Like
Fun game, dude.
we normally actually like even when we get our asses handed to us, we all normally have pretty good times with each other playing games. I'm surprised we don't do it more often, honestly.
Well, yeah, because you're always playing Valorant and shit.
Well, not that, but like I was playing Battlefield 5. I was playing Battlefield 3 by myself because nobody wanted to download it.
I don't own either of those games.
You know how many times I've booted up a fighter and nobody comes in here? But when I'm playing Valorant or Rainbow Six, everybody wants the game that night. I'm like, really, motherfuckers?
Yeah.
I don't know. I like gaming with you guys. Like aside from the whole drama that took place with COD, like that night was still fun as fuck.
Not really.
Well, yeah, because like you guys were having your little fucking beefcake moment.
Yeah, like I said, I'll never do it. I'll never do that COD shit again.
Just TDMs or not? You don't want to play TDMs at all?
No, I don't want to play Call of Duty again. I don't even like the game.
Oh, you gave up on COD altogether. Oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
I don't even like the game. I get forced to play it.
Play it. Whatever, dude. I've just given up on ever playing any games with you ever again. Whatever, man. You can spend all your time playing Dota 2, or Destiny 2 on a game you fucking hate, and I know it's true because as soon as there's not some new gear piece to get, you stop playing that game.
Oh, it's almost like a
Koetsu?
looter shooter of gear.
But if the game was fun to play, you'd still play it.
I mean, we're all playing 2042 together, right? At least, like, Jesus.
I know Pete's trying to want to play it, so
I'm down to play that game. That game looks sick. It looks like a cleaned up Battlefield 4, and I'm okay with that, with added stuff.
Bro, did we not play, like, we were playing Battlefield, we played so much Battlefield 4, me and me. I don't know what you mean by, like, we never play games.
Like that one night you guys played, right? Or did you guys play
Not one night,
more
we
after
played
that?
so
We
much
played,
more. Dude,
we played several nights.
on Battlefield 4, I only had, like, 5 to, like, what was it? I think 5 to, like, 6 hours at first, and then all 20 of my hours I gained, 23 hours I gained in a week alone was just playing with Pete and Mean. Telling you about how I don't quote unquote play games to everyone. Okay.
Valheim is sick, yeah.
Yeah, the game that no one wants to play. Yeah.
Bro, like, I don't know what it is about that game. Like, I never want to play with anybody on that game. That's one of those games that, like, I like playing by myself. I tried playing with my friends, and it was more aggravating than anything else. I don't know why. Like, I don't know, man. Like, it's weird.
Some games.
Stardew Valley, I'm the same way with Stardew Valley. Like, I don't like playing with my friends on that game because it's
There's
aggravating.
some games you just want to play by yourself.
Yeah, Skyrim, when they had the multiplayer mod, when it was like all my friends were like, yo, we gotta play this together. I'm like, just play the MMO then, dude. Like, shit.
I don't want to play the MMO because it's probably good ESO. I got friends.
Actually, it is. Yeah, it's actually really good.
Well, all right. Anybody got anything else?
Sword of Legend launched today, and it's one of the better selling MMOs on the market. That's pretty cool. If you like Asian style martial arts MMOs, tab targeting and action.
Another one of those China games. I'm kind of iffy about them. There's been a whole bunch of those that have just recently come onto the Steam. Like, man, what are you trying to do, China?
Right.
But all right.
Well, I mean, the developers overall seem like they're pretty legit. Although I still question why they chose GameForge to fucking sign their game, but whatever.
I don't know. Apparently, developers in China care more about their fans than fucking developers over here. So
Yeah.
Not exactly
over
wrong.
here, it's like fuck your fans, fuck fan service, fuck all that shit, blah blah blah. We're empowering people who will never play this game anyways.
Not wrong.
So yeah, that's the point of the story. Fuck that. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, all right then. Well, does anybody have any last comments to say?
Really, kind of
Hung
spewed
like a
all
gerbil.
my god.
What?
I said blues hung like a gerbil.
On God, on God. That's all I'll say that.
A godly gerbil?
I said on God, but yeah, close enough. I mean, either way.
Well,
Actually,
all
real
right.
quick, what's your opinion on BMWs?
Overpriced. I mean, they're great cars, but they're overpriced, and parts for them are ludicrously expensive.
I've been thinking about getting a BMW.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Because fixing them costs like 10 times what it costs to fix like a Honda or a Nissan or a Ford or Toyota or anything like that.
Oh, I got a point there, but I
Thank you,
don't really
Garuda.
like Garuda saying.
Oh, just great stream.
Hey, I don't see any problems. I mean, I don't really like Ford cars, to be honest.
No, I don't like Ford either, or Honda. I like
I hate
Nissan.
Ford, dude. Like, it's one of the worst companies.
Nissan,
Considering
Toyota, Chevy.
I almost died in one because of a part malfunction that I never got the fucking thing for. You know how when you get a car, like the dealership
Recall.
has to mail you
Yeah,
a recall.
yeah.
Yeah, there you go, recall. I never got the recall for the drive shaft pin.
Yep.
And the Ford Explorer was known for that. But nobody said shit to me about it.
Yeah, I worked parts.
So, yeah.
And I saw lots of Fords, Hondas. Yeah.
Well, evidently they have gotten better from what a lot of people have stated. Like, they're actually way better than they used to be. But I'm just not gonna I'm not gonna fucking risk it.
I'm a Nissan
too many
man,
fucking things I can.
so.
Yeah, Nissan's good.
All
We're
right.
driving a Nissan truck right now, and it so far, like, the only thing I don't like about it is it's a fucking gas guzzler.
What truck?
The fucking, I don't know, dude. It's just
Small one
there's,
or
like,
the big Titan
yeah,
or
it's
the Frontier?
It's a small one. It's
Frontier?
a small one.
Four
Probably,
banger
yeah.
or V6?
V6.
Yeah.
I mean, we just filled this bitch up, dude, and it's already almost on like less than half a tank, and we just filled her up like a day or so ago. And all I do is go from work and home.
Probably needs a
It
tune-up.
doesn't.
Also, I've been thinking about getting a motorcycle and getting my bike license.
Do it.
I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be something you can. I'm only gonna be able to do in the summer, but I might do it.
Do it.
It depends how fucking fearful I am.
Yo, I want a motorcycle, bro. Like, I want a Harley, dude. I want a fat boy. Give me a big fat boy, dude. I'll be happy.
Honestly, I like the crotch rockets, but any motorcycle's good. Get a motorcycle. They're great.
How do you drive that without like getting freaked out at all, though? Because like that shit would freak me the hell out.
Well, I've always been kind of a daredevil type of dude, so like, I never cared about shit like that. Bring it on. But you just gotta let go of that shit.
I've always been that way myself. Like, I've always taken risks. Like,
yeah, jumping bikes off of ramps and shit like that. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Did you have cats when you were a kid?
Not well. We had one, but like I was like that before we had cats too, though. So it was like I was all like skateboarding, dude. Oh my god, like going downhill off of Anaheim Boulevard, seeing if I can make it stop without losing my board. I think that only happened once. I lost all my boards that way. They either got hit by a truck or a bike cop was there, so I ran for it. Like it was, yeah. And those, but that was back when fucking what was it? What was it? Toy House is what they were called. Whatever Tony Hawk's brand was. Like I had one of those. Dude, that shit was expensive.
Yeah.
I lost thousands of dollars with the boards when you think about it. Like even a blank deck. A blank deck back in the day used to cost
yeah.
$130, dude.
Yeah. Trucks, good trucks were ridiculously expensive. Good wheels were fucking cheap.
Dude, I had Titan trucks, and I would always rock the Titans with the Black Panther paw brand. I don't remember the name of it, but wheels. And the bearings. So I'd always make sure the bearings and the wheels were the same because like I always had issues when I mixed them. Either the bearing would go out or my wheels would like deteriorate like hella bad. So yeah, I mean, those were the days, man. That was when we were kids.
Those were the days. Well, all right. Make sure you smash like, Chan. Begging for it, senpai. Share, subscribe, comment, all that good shit. We'll see y'all next week. Peace the fuck out.
Blue takes big feet up his